Okay, so how do we hide this featured image? Well, we can just go to the page settings, and there should be a setting here to remove that. Okay, let me first set the featured image. And if we go to one of our other blog posts, let's see how they're doing it. Let's go to this one. So we've got a big background image, and then we don't have the featured image showing here. So I would like to do the same thing. So if we go to appearance option, use transparent header, we'll say no. Or global is fine. Select header type. Let's select that to image. And the header image will be, we'll select one from our media library. Insert into post. Change it to full size. And we can actually have text over the image. So we'll see what that looks like if we do that. We'll have to have a title. And we can also set a height, but so let's set the height to, let's say, 350 pixels. And this slider, to remove that, we're just going to click no. So let's preview that and see how it's all looking. Okay. So since we have the header already here, I don't want it to appear here. So I'm just going to remove that from this area here. And what's great about that is no matter how colorful or white the image is, you'll just get the image here, and then you'll get the main heading. Okay. So that's more or less what we want to do for a blog post. I want to just go into quickly the SEO settings. So we're using a plugin called Yoast SEO. It's the most popular plugin or SEO plugin for WordPress. So there's lots of documentation. You just Google Yoast SEO. But I'll just take you through the real basics of this. First thing we want to do is set a keyword. So we've done that part. And then we're going to look at the problems area. So wherever you see a green, that's good. So we've got the SEO title has a nice link, they're happy about that. The SEO title contains the focus keyword. So this title contains our keyword, which is exactly the same thing. The focus keyword appears in the URL for this page, which is great. We've done that right at the start. That's this one here. And we haven't used this as a focus keyword on any of our other pages, which is great. This page has 0 no followed outbound links. We do have an outbound link. It's linking to this website, which it likes. It says that the focus keyword contains a stop word. I'm not too sure about that, but you can learn more about it here. And then this is the greatest part. It's giving us ideas to make this page appear better for SEO. So it's saying the focus keyword doesn't appear in the first paragraph of the copy. So what we want to do is just after our first heading, we want to add a paragraph. And we'll say, we'll just give a little description about Edinburgh, the coffee scene. Okay, let me just quickly Google it. So let me just take from this page, just for now. I will take their introduction and I'll put it in here. So the one thing we need to do is make sure we have our keyword written in our first part of text here. So obviously when you're writing, you need to make it feel natural. Don't just plonk it in. But for now we will. And then if I click save, that SEO button will now, it won't appear there anymore. So let's go to that part. So now it says the first keyword appears in the first paragraph of copy, which is great. So you can go through all of these. The meta descriptions area, so there's no meta descriptions have been specified, which means Google will just take text from the page. So we can be more specific. If we scroll to the top of this plugin settings, click edit snippet, and we're going to add our focus keyword to the meta description, but try and make it seem natural. We have searched for and found our also, you want to make sure that this orange becomes green. Many years and caffeine fixes to find you the perfect brew. So now it's green, and now we know that the plugin is happy. So if I click save, what you're going to see is this may become green now. It says okay at the moment, but it could start to become green. No, it's still orange. Okay, so we need to do some more work on the SEO. So the text contains 110 words. This is far below the recommended minimum of 300. So we're going to want to add more content up to at least 300 words. Another thing we don't have is we don't have any internal links. So what we'd want to do is in the text here, we want to perhaps link this to a page on your website. To do that, highlight the text, click the link button, go to link options, and we're going to type in, we're going to go to our top tips for short-term rentals in Edinburgh. Now if I click save, now we're getting a green I can see here. So the SEO is saying that now there's some more things happening. So actually our SEO for this page is starting to look quite good. Images on the page do not have the alt attributes containing the focus keyword. So what you want to make sure is in any images that you have listed on the page, you want to make sure that the alt text or the alt attributes has, and even the image title, or not the image title so much, but the alternative text has the focus keyword in it. So if I update that, if I go back to my Yoast settings, so now we've got, that's in the green section. But obviously we'd want to add more images and more content. So another thing it's saying is that the readability is not good. So we would need to look at improving the actual text and adding more better content basically. But I think I've covered everything I wanted to for the SEO on a blog post. There is one other setting that I wanted to quickly take you through, which is what is Facebook or Twitter going to show if you shared this blog post? Well, you can actually define it. So you could give it the title, you can give it a description, and you can also select specifically the image you want Facebook to pull. So I'll just take one for my